Well, it's a Thursday morning. It is March 9th, 2017, and it's been a really cold winter. And it's not an exceptionally cold winter. We haven't seen 60 below or 80 below or some of those other things here in Fairbanks, but we have seen quite a bit of the 25 to 35 below weather, which means that more and more people are doing whatever they can to stay warm. And here's the problem, is that some people are blaming wood burners, blaming them, because they're saying, well, the PM 2.5 that's causing our air pollution is based on wood smoke. No, it's not. Let's have a little science here. PM 2.5 is a measurement. It's not a specific particulate. PM 2.5 is a measurement that comes out of anything that burns. You're talking about diesel fuel. That means that everybody who's burning regular heating oil is also producing PM 2.5. It comes out of your car exhaust. That means everybody who drives, everybody who lets their car idle, which, hello, everybody does that in order to warm it up so you can drive it without killing your car. You're putting PM 2.5 out. PM 2.5 is not a specific measurement. I mean, it's only a measurement. It's not a specific type of pollution. And for people to keep blaming PM 2.5 and saying it's coming from the wood burners, it'd be like saying, look, the problem is with the inches, all of the inches that are being put out there. Does that make any sense to you? It's a measurement. You really want to address the pollution problem. We ought to look at the not one, not two, not three, but 4 power plants that we have here in the Fairbanks North Pole area. Between what you've got here even just in the Fairbanks Bowl itself, you've got a power plant right downtown, you've got the power plant over there at the UAF, and you've got a power plant at Fort Wainwright, all of those burning diesel or coal, pumping out lots and lots and lots of pollution that does not get measured because it's exempt from EPA regulations, which means that nobody's measuring how much is coming out of those smokestacks. It doesn't matter how much that's putting in. What they're doing is they're focusing on the little guy because they can go in and they can find the little guy. They can go in and take away the little guy's home if they want to. I mean, remember, this is what it comes down to when you're talking about local control of these issues. And now the EPA is saying, oh, your plan just doesn't quite cut it. And so they're talking about putting in more burn bans. They're talking about making it easier to report your neighbor if you see that your neighbor's burning wood. How messed up is this? Look, I don't argue that there's a pollution problem. Everybody who walks outside in the wintertime recognizes when they smell either the wood burning or the coal burning or the exhaust coming from the car. I run all the time. And you know what bothers me the most? It's not when I smell somebody's wood smoke. It's when I smell all that exhaust as I'm coming up to the street intersections. It's like, holy smokes. But you see, they've already tried to really crack down on people with that. And what ended up happening was, although they cleaned up the cars, and they did, and this was a technological advance more than anything else, because the cars, the newer cars, getting cleaner and cleaner and cleaner. Oh, yeah, by the way, the old cars were exempt. Go figure. The old polluting cars didn't have to live up to the same pollution rules, just in the same ways that the old power plants don't have to live up to the pollution rules. It's everybody else that does. This is a problem that we have across the board of playing favorites and trying to fix a problem that can't be fixed by going in and making the little guy not stay warm. You want to fix the problem? First and foremost, we have to look at what's really causing it, and they're not doing it. There have been exactly 0 studies that actually break down how much of this PM 2.5 problem is coming from wood stoves, because every time they do a compilation of the numbers, they lump together everything that's producing it. You know why? Because I don't know if the science doesn't exist or if they just haven't taken the time to actually try to separate and say, oh, look, there's a wood smoke particle. Oh, look, there's a particle that comes out of the exhaust pipe of a truck. Oh, look, this is a particle that's coming out of somebody burning diesel in their stove at their house. They haven't done that study. And anybody who claims that this is coming from wood smoke, they're taking the numbers in which all of the pollution, including the wood smoke, is coming from. That's not fair. It's not honest, and it's not science. And I just want you to think about that the next time somebody starts asking you to report your neighbor for burning smoke. That's my 2 cents. You want to engage me on this? I'd love to have an email from you, Steve@radiofreespeech.com. Thanks.